Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you a few things. This is it's going to be helpful, but it's not going to change your life. I mean, I'm realistic about it, but I want to kind of show you how you can change your thinking, maybe your mentality, save some money, and have maybe a little bit more comfort and or safety while outdoors and joining a camping trip, fishing, what have you. If you're just general like to get out to nature, this could help you. All right, the first thing I'm going to show you is specifically for a friend. He'll know why when I show him this, but this right here is a little cutting board, a little tiny bamboo cutting board. If I had to guess, it's 6 by 10 inches maybe, I don't know, but you could prepare any type of food on that, keep that clean. He would use it for another purpose. So Chris from Shade Tree America, if you're watching, bro, I think that's a good spot for you. Shade Tree. I meant Dollar Tree, not Shade Tree. Shady Dollar Tree. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, so let's get back to the main part of the video. All right, like I said, these are not going to be anything that's going to change your life, but it could help you. Right here, they're calling this diamond braid rope. Basically, it's like paracord. You could use that for tarps, tents, tying off a bait bucket. There's many uses for this, and then you even have this reusable spool that has the teeth in there. So if you have the tag in, you can kind of wedge it in there and keep it in place. So that's item number one. We're not going to include the cutting board. Nah, we'll make that number two. That's item number two. Didn't really get an exact count, but right here, zip ties. They have this right here. They also have the black. Zip ties can do many things, many functions. If you're creative, you'll find a way how to use that. It's good to have it in your arsenal. Keep it in your vehicle. I've got a van, so I probably have a little more room than most people, unless they have a big old camper or an RV. We're outside at a park in Milton. You may hear some of the watercraft going by. It's another beautiful day, and I'm glad to be in Florida enjoying life. Okay, the next item, just a cheap little flashlight. It's weird. Sometimes when we go on these trips, I say we, people in general, we think about all these important things, and occasionally you forget the small, basic things. A flashlight. This one runs on 3 AAA batteries, so that's a good thing to have in your arsenal. Okay, here is just a small pair of cheap needle nose pliers. It would be a good thing. You could have multiple uses for it. I see this as a fishing tool, as a hook remover. So keep that in mind. $1.25. They're not going to last forever. They will rust. There's ways to do maintenance and keep it functional, but we'll talk about that another time again. All right, $1.25. Fire starter. Everybody knows how to use one of these, most likely, and it's adjustable flame, so that's a good thing to have with you. All right, now we're going to move on to, I've talked about this in some recent videos, having athletic tape available. I just talked recently about my first aid kit a couple times. Athletic tape is a great resource to have. You could also use it kind of like duct tape in a way, but for any type of covering up any type of wounds or injuries, lacerations. You put some type of gauze underneath it, you're good to go. Athletic tape, I really recommend that. That's very strong adhesive, so you don't have to worry about that. So now, right here, little can of cat food. This is chicken whitefish pate. It's got the little pull top on it. You pull that if you're fishing off a dock or something like that, and you can just get a little plastic spoon, flick that into the water, wait a few minutes. It's going to attract fish. If you're trying to catch bait fish or use a sabiki rig or anything like that, this is a real good chum resource for that. Now, The next couple items are kind of food related, and this is all over the board. I realize that, but if you ever tried these Hungry Jacks, they're really good. It's original hash brown potatoes. I work at a grocery store. We have people asking all the time for these, and we don't sell them for whatever reason. But you can get them at the $1.25 tree. Really good thing to have on hand. Great meal in the morning. That's not an entire meal, but it's an accessory to your meal. So if you're outdoors and you know, I'm exploring a lot of these state parks and state forestry parks, and there's a lot of hiking trails. So if you have a backpack, make sure you pack a little bit of food. So this is like a little chicken salad with crackers. They also have tuna fish, stuff like that. Keep something with you just in case you become injured. You'll have something to eat. You know, the weather turns, whatever. You have to get under a shelter or something. A little bit of snack would not hurt. Another item I wanted to include in this display, this demonstration, would be beef jerky. Dollar Tree has some really good beef jerky. It's cheap, and I enjoy it. It's a good little snack if you're out hiking on a trail or what have you. Another thing is you can get a 6-pack of water. This is Deer Park water, spring water, for $1.25. A lot of places, convenience stores, you can't even get one bottle for that. A lot of them are like $1.50 just for one bottle. So keep Dollar Tree in mind. These are some of the items. Okay, pool noodles. You can do a lot with pool noodles. The two main purposes I wanted to show you about the pool noodle is if you have the tie down ropes on your tent, and you might want to cut a slit in this, put this over your tent tie down, your rope there, and that way it can protect you. If you get up in the middle of the night and you forget about that, you're not going to get a laceration or abrasion from the rope, and this will be padded and also a little more visible. So keep that in mind. One more thing. This is just an example. I almost always, when I'm outdoors, I almost always have a towel of some sort in my back pocket. This is a hand towel. It's 16 inches by 26 inches. So if you're fishing, you get slimy, you get dirty, just reach around to your back pocket. You can clean up with that. And then one more item. This is more generally like it goes in the concept of leave your campsite in better condition than when you arrived, or if you're out in nature. But this is a little a grabbing tool. You see how that handles? So if there's trash, if you're doing a collection of your campground, your area, your hiking trail, whatever, for $1.25, this is a great tool to have. I'm so happy I found this. I could not believe it was only $1.25. I guarantee if you went to a Tractor Supply or something, this is probably going to be $7, $8, $9, $10. I bet $1.25, Dollar Tree. So with that being said, keep Dollar Tree in mind. Yes, they've raised their price. A lot of things are now $1.25 or more, but I'm pretty sure everything in here was $1.25. So, you know, I think I have one item. I did buy this previously. All the other items I just bought today, and my total was like $15 and some change. So with that being said, get out there, enjoy nature. Remember, I always tell you guys this: nature can soothe your soul. So get out there and enjoy it. I'm trying to enjoy it. I hope you can too. Remember, Florida, it's an awesome place. Awesome place. Get out there.